You see, it's like this. Imagine you've been playing a marvelous game all your life. A grand, elaborate hide and seek, where the universe itself is the playground. And you've been so delightfully lost in the hiding that you've forgotten you're the one who set it up. But then, one day, perhaps in a moment of quiet curiosity or desperate seeking, you swallow that little red pill, as they call it in our modern myths. And suddenly the veil flutters. The curtain parts just a crack, and there it is. The raw, unfiltered glimpse of what lies behind the show. The shock of it. It's not a gentle awakening, no soft dawn breaking over the hills of your mind. It's a thunderclap in the silence, a jolt that rattles the very bones of your being. Confusion swirls like mist in a forest at twilight, where once everything seemed so solid, so certain. Now it dissolves into questions upon questions. Who am I, really? What is this dance we're all caught in? The world you knew, with its neat little certainties and comforting illusions, crumbles like a sandcastle under the tide. And in that crumbling, there's a profound, aching loss. The blissful ignorance that once wrapped you like a warm blanket on a winter's night. Oh, how sweet it was to not know, to float along in the dream without peering into its machinery. Ignorance wasn't just bliss, it was belonging, a shared slumber where everyone nodded in agreement to the same lovely lie. But now you've seen too much, or too little, depending on how you look at it. You've brushed against the edge of the soul, that vast, shimmering essence that's not yours or mine, but the whole wild play of existence itself. And it's wrenching, isn't it? Not because it's ugly, but because it's so immense, so indifferent to our little egos and their frantic grasping. It tears at the heart, this glimpse, like losing a lover who was never really there. You mourn the simplicity you can never reclaim, the innocent joys that now taste hollow. And then the deepest cut. The people around you, those dear faces of friends and family, they remain in the dream. You try to whisper the secret, to shake them gently awake, but their eyes glaze over, or worse, they pull away in fear or pity. What's happened to you, they ask, as if you've caught some strange fever. Bonds that once felt unbreakable fray like old ropes in the wind. Conversations turn shallow, laced with unspoken distances. You've stepped out of the circle, and they can't or won't follow. It's a loneliness not of the body, but of the spirit, a solitary vigil on the mountaintop, while the village below carries on with its festivals. Yet, in this wrenching, in this confusion and loss, there's a peculiar freedom beginning to stir. For the soul you've glimpsed isn't something to possess. It's the very ground of being, playing hide and seek with itself through you. The red pill isn't the end. It's the invitation to laugh at the game, even as the tears fall. So, take a breath, my friend. The shock will settle. The confusion will clear. And what remains? Well, that's the real adventure.